That does actually sound pretty cool, pretty innovative for Apple to try this out.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's going to be more is innovation in the forecast, maybe. We have some temperatures that are changing here as we head towards more so the end of this week. But today we are probably going to have that change put us at least back here to a rise in the more average seasonal range of temperatures, 92 to 93 for highs in a lot of spots. I think pretty much all of us, too, are going to be in at least the 90s, even further to the north where we have been cooler as of late. Right now, 72 degrees with the feels like at 72 in East Memphis, showing clear skies once again, a dew point of 67, calm winds that eventually will be out of the north here, still pretty light, not enough to stifle us here from really achieving a higher temperature range for this afternoon, but still enough to keep those dew points pretty low. Conditions overall pretty comfortable with, I think, a lot of clear skies and still pretty much no chance of rain. Again, even those of us further north and east will probably be at least 90 today, maybe about as high as 95, spots like Tunica and Clarksdale achieving that. But we are going to be watching for a code orange as issued today by the Shelby County Health Department. This is not from the National Weather Service, but from the Health Department here all throughout the Memphis Metro, including in Crittenden and DeSoto counties. We have elevated ozone levels in the atmosphere. That air quality is going to be at a fairly low position here as we are actually dealing with that ozone being a result of wildfire smoke. All throughout this summer, we may have heard about many other areas in the upper Midwest, the East Coast being affected by smoke from Canadian wildfires. Out in the Pacific Northwest is where this is coming from. It's sweeping across the plains, and it looks like, at least for today, we are going to have some of that be impacting here our viewing area. And the code orange outlines, or the guidelines, I should say, as outlined here, do involve here those sensitive groups and those of us most prone to having irritation in those poor levels of air quality as measured here throughout the daytime hours. We'll want to make sure that we try and stay indoors maybe a little bit more, or just at least be aware of how that air quality is going to be a lot lower than how it has been lately. Looking at some of that wildfire smoke, you can see starting off between here and around the Pacific Northwest, there is quite a bit that is moving through the region. It looks like it should just be for today. By Thursday, I don't think we are going to have any sort of continuation of an air quality alert like this, but it really won't have much of an effect on how those temperatures and how the patterns have been shaping up so far up to this point. Still clear in the skies, nothing falling from the sky, but definitely a little bit of some hazier conditions and just maybe a little bit here of some difficulty if we are planning on spending a very extended time outdoors. But once again, zooming out here, we can see the rainfall amounts and the chances in general are going to be pretty low. We won't be watching for the skies other than for some of that haze and that wildfire smoke creating elevated ozone levels, as rain chances maybe only get to about 10% by this evening. Each successive afternoon here is going to probably slowly but surely raise those chances of rainfall. Possibly this evening we'll be watching for a few little pop-up showers in Middle Tennessee, and then by Thursday evening a little closer to home throughout parts of south central Mississippi and northern Alabama. By Friday evening, you can see I think we finally get a little bit of that moisture into the region. A few pop-up showers and storms Friday evening and maybe Saturday evening, but those chances probably still below about 50%, and we will be watching for, in the meantime, still comfortable conditions, a heat index that maybe only gets to about the triple digits, well below any criteria for a heat advisory. As we head into tonight, we are clear, and it looks like maybe a few of us will still be in the 60s waking up on Thursday, but we are definitely going to have, if not any sort of increasing rain chance, then higher humidity levels and a heat index that should be getting at least to the triple digit mark by Friday afternoon and Saturday, as we do look for temperatures to stabilize by that point. Low to mid 90s, that seasonal range we expect is going to be continuing even well into the following week, as we should see those rain chances still stay pretty low, below about 30 to 40%. No real shot of any sort of inclement weather in the forecast here, even on Friday and Saturday. I think just a few little brief pop-up showers and storms that will not require any major readjustments to outdoor plans we have for this weekend. And again, heading into next week, more of the same. It looks like August is staying relatively stable with an easygoing, or at least relatively easy to predict, forecast.